Hello friends and welcome back. In last video we have talked about two different technologies or communication technologies, and those are cell phone communication technology and teleconference. Now we are going to talk about another type of communication technology, and that is very much popular, and that is popular in the field of corporate sector. And through or by using this technology they can have their business activities very simple. This is also popular in the field of education tech sector because of this pandemic or because of this corona situation. So what is that I'm going to discuss about you, and that is none other than video conference. So I think the concept of video conferencing is not a new for you all. You all are also enjoying this facility. You are also taking the benefit of video conferencing. Even in our today, even in our sector also, that is education, we all are taking the benefit of video conferencing. We go for n number of applications which are available for conducting video conferencing, like Zoom meeting, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, and n number of applications are there. And with the help of those n number of applications, we go for video conferencing for conducting the lecture of our students. So it is also popular among the students, among the teachers, among the parents, and it was already popular in the field of corporate sector. Most of the corporate meetings, most of the conferences of corporate sectors are held with the help of this particular one. So here we are going to talk about video conferencing in a precise manner. So video conferencing is nothing but what? When we conduct the conferencing with the help of video. So I think whenever you want to conduct video conferencing or video conference, we need to have computer. We need to conduct video conferencing with the help of computers and mobile phones. So computers and mobile phones are the devices which are required for conducting video conferences, and this is what video conferences are must. But my question to all of you is, why those video conferences are conducted, and what is the benefit of video conferencing for the business activities? Most of the tasks, most of the activities of business organizations are performed by using this video conferences. And when we use this kind of video conferences, there are n number of benefits. We can save time, we can save money, we can save our travels and so on, and we can save our times also. We can do the work of our business within some fractions of second, within some minutes also. And this is what video conferencing are very much important in our day-to-day life as well as business life. So here I'm going to talk about how it can be done, how it can be conducted. So as far as this video conferences are concerned, it provides businesses with the ability to meet and work with others. Basically, this one is the facility where we meet virtually and we perform our duties with others virtually. So this is the concept of meeting virtually and performing our task, performing our work which is assigned to us with the help of this kind of video conferencing. So this is a very good type of conference, very good type of communication technology which is used in today's world. Even it is used in various sectors also, not only in corporate sector, it is used in every sector now. So reduces travel cost and time. As I told you, it reduces travel cost, it reduces travel time, it reduces travel money also. And by reducing travel cost and time, we can go for other activities at our home place or at our native place. Then gives all benefits of face-to-face meetings. Here basically this one is a virtual meeting, but it is also called as face-to-face meeting because we can see each other, we can also understand their emotions, we can also understand their expressions. And this is possible in case of video conference only. Whatever we go for our physical meeting, and there we see each other, there we meet face to face and take our decisions. Similarly, these kind of decisions are also taken here in case of virtual meeting or in case of this kind of video conference. So this is as good as face to face meeting, but it is virtual. So there are a number of benefits of having this virtual meeting, and as usual, as like a physical meeting, we can take similar sort of decisions here. Then can be one to one, one to many, or many to many. Here it may be conducted for one to one type of communication. If you want to conduct a sort of meeting for at least for two members, it is possible. It is possible for one to many, like that we go for uh, teaching learning activities. And if I want to conduct my lecture, that can be done with the help of video conferencing, and that can be called as one to many, because you all are there, and suppose I'm taking your lecture, so the one means me and many means you guys, so one to many is also possible. And one more important, that is many to many. So if I want to take certain types of decisions, so I take your opinion, so you can talk with any other person of the meeting, so that is many to many is also possible in case of video conferencing. Moving on to the next benefit of this, and that is none other than can be used for training to users, conducting interviews, conducting seminars, conducting conferences, and so on. So basically nowadays we all are using this kind of video conferencing technique or technology of communication in every field. Basically it is used for giving a training to their employees, it is used for conducting interviews, it is used for conducting online lectures and all. So we all are using this video conferencing techniques for different reasons and different benefits. And you all are also agree with my statement, whatever statement I have made just now. So nowadays the scope is widened, and because of this pandemic it has gained a certain sort of importance as such. Helps in speed up the decision making. I think this one is much important, or most important aspect as far as business activities are concerned. Suppose they have different branches at different cities and headquarters at different city, so they conduct the meeting through video conferencing, and they speed up their decisions, or they go for quick decision making in this case with the help of video conferencing. So this is the sort of benefits of having video conferencing or having meeting through video conferencing, and this is the entire concept of video conferencing. I hope you guys have understood this, and after finishing this one I'll go for the next one, and the next one is none other than instant messaging. And this is the most popular and the most favored by you, and you all are using, even older and youngsters are also using this technique of instant messaging. We know that how it has gained a popularity among the every category of the people, every category of the human being. Even small childs also, even small children also, they are using these instant messaging apps for their mobile phones. Even I think nobody is there who is not using this instant messaging app in their mobile phones, and we are a little bit crazy about them, and still we are using. But it has created a very good impact as far as business activities are concerned. These apps or instant messaging apps are also important and also popular for business activities, and there we are going to talk about how it can be useful and what can be done with the help of instant messaging apps. So here we are talking about a number of apps which are used for the purpose of instant messaging. Some of the examples I know, so I will tell you. I hope you guys are more updated than me and you know more apps than me. Some of the examples I will tell you, like WhatsApp, Hangout. There are n number, and as I told you, you know better than me, so you can also add something here. So what are the uses of those instant messaging apps for business, that I will tell you. What are the uses of those instant messaging apps in our day-to-day life also, that I will tell you. So there are different apps and they have their different uses, they have their different benefits for business activities. So what are they and which are they, that I'm going to tell you. As far as this instant messaging apps are concerned, or as far as the concept of instant messaging is concerned, it is real time email technology. So this kind of technology is called as real-time email technology that we do with the help of this kind of apps, and this kind of things is called as instant messaging, generally used for informal communication. Whenever you want to go for informal communication, and in case of informal communication, as we know that there are no barriers as such, there are no formats, there are no restrictions, there are no constraints as such, and for this kind of communication we go for instant messaging apps or instant messaging technology. And with the help of this instant messaging technology, we go for informal communication in our day-to-day life, for our business life, for our family life also. We go for these kind of applications. Moving on to the next one, and that is helps to communicate with colleagues on issues in no time, when we do not have time, when we work also, in those period, in that particular duration also, we can communicate with our colleagues, we can communicate with our teammates, we can communicate with our roommates with the help of this kind of apps. And this is the greatest benefit of having this app with your business. Then few organizations have accepted it as one of the best way of informal communication and started its own messenger services. And most of the corporate sector organizations like IT companies and manufacturing companies, they have also accepted that this is the best way of informal communication, and they have started using their own messenger services for the purpose of this instant messaging development. So mostly they have accepted, even we have also accepted that this is the bestest way of informal communication, and we use it very properly, we use it very nicely. And this is what we must say, that this instant messaging service, instant messaging apps are useful in informal communication. Then Microsoft Office Communicator is one of the most widely used in corporate offices. In most of the corporate offices, they have this Microsoft Office Communicator, and that is mostly and widely used application in the corporate sector, as we know that. And most of the corporate sector companies, they are preferring this Microsoft Office Communicator for their companies for the purpose of instant messaging. Then Gtalk and MSN messengers are commonly used for free messengers. And as far as free messengers are concerned, as far as free messengers instant messaging are concerned, there are two messengers which are very popular, and those two are Gtalk and MSN. So these are the two one which are free of cost, and those are used widely in the corporate sector. So here we have talked about instant messaging apps, and how those can be utilized for the purpose of for the purpose of business, as well as for the purpose of an individual in a thorough manner. I hope you guys have understood the concept of instant messaging, as well as you guys have understood the concept of video conferencing in a thorough manner. I think there is no question as such from your side. If you have any question, you can ask me your questions whenever you want, and for that you guys have to use this online mode for asking the question. For this, only this much, and in next video we are going to talk about certain things. Till then, take a break and take care.